Hey busy crafters, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessica and today we are going ahead and making a bench cushion for the end of the bed. This is something that I've been wanting to do for many years and just now getting around to doing it. So we are going ahead and using fabric glue that I showed you earlier, and I don't really quite remember what it is. I believe it's Elmer's, but I'm not sure. It does in the back say fabric glue. And then I got these 4 pieces. I got 2 packages, and they're 4 pieces of 1-inch thick foam. You can get them thicker if you want. You can get them thinner if you want. I think 1 inch is the only size that's the smallest. But each one was $13 a pack, and the glue I already had on hand, and the fabric that we're using is a light gray Paisley. And I also got that from Walmart. Everything came from Walmart. And except for the buttons that I use on this, it comes from Hobby Lobby. But yeah, it's a light gray Paisley, and I believe it was 2 yards for like $11.98 or something like that. So not too shabby, not too bad. This fabric that I get from Walmart actually is really good fabric, and I have used it throughout much of my house. The foyer bench that I have, Walmart. The fabric and the foam was from Walmart. So, yeah, there you go. This bench is 7 feet 1 inch long and 21 inches wide. And so, of course, I had to Frankenstein it, cut up the extra pieces, and I basically used just about every piece of it except for 2 small pieces on the side that I had to cut off, so that I basically used everything for this. What I'm doing is now I'm going ahead and using that fabric glue. I used a lot of glue in here, and then I glued it all together, the foam pieces all together, and I wanted that extra sturdiness, so I went and got the fabric glue from, Gorilla Glue. The fabric spray Gorilla Glue. And I tell you, when you spray that, I sprayed it in my room. I had both windows open and the fan going, and I still inhaled a lot of glue. So be careful on that, because that was terrible. So I'm just going ahead. Of course, I'm making you guys watch this because, you know, I guess. But, yeah, we just go ahead and glue everything together. And now I'm almost done. I got a little bit impatient, so I got the handy-dandy hair dryer out, which is funny because I actually do have a heat gun that I could use, but I'm afraid that it might melt the foam. So for now, I'm just going to stick with the glue gun, or the hair dryer. And I put a little bead of glue on the seams as well, but it wasn't holding as much as I liked, and that is why I went to the Gorilla Glue spray glue. This project really, like, brightened, there's the Gorilla Glue. So this really brightened my room up. Like, it feels so clean and just so bright and airy, and it's wonderful. I had to get 2 packages of this because this is, once again, 2 yards. And so what I did is I made the seams down the sides, and that's where I put the buttons. So right now I'm just going ahead. This is a no-sew bench cover, and I did the same thing for the foyer bench that I have, and it's still going strong, like this no-sew stuff. Now, I sewed buttons on it, and I sewed them by hand, and the reason why I did that is because, like I said, the seams, so I kind of wanted, you know, to make it look like they're buttoned together. So that's the only thing that I actually sewed on this. Other than that, everything is sew free, and sew free. My goodness. Nothing is sewed except for the buttons. So I go ahead and I just try to dry it up as much as I possibly can. This project took me like a day and a half just because it's really busy. Those buttons I got from Hobby Lobby, and yeah, so I got it from Hobby Lobby, and I got them years ago, so I can't even remember how much I paid for them. I have a whole button collection. Like, it's it's ridiculous because I like buttons. I actually got some of my grandmother's old buttons that I'm actually going to put in a shadow box for when I get my crafting room. Because right now I'm sharing an office with my husband, so I don't really have a crafting room. One day I will, and my grandmother's buttons that are still on the card that she got them when she bought them from the store that she got them from, they're still on the original card, so they're so going into a shadow box. So this button, I tended to glue them down a little bit so that way they wouldn't move when I have to lift things up, and it worked out pretty well. But because I glued the seams, it dried, and it kind of was really hard to push the needle through dried glue. So just keep that in mind too if that's what you decide to do. Now I'm just going to go ahead and show this closer. I'm not going to make you guys watch all of it because that would just, you know, be ridiculous. But my room is a couple shades of green. We have like that sage green. My husband picked the like forest green walls, and hopefully next year we can go ahead and put crown molding in our room. I would love that, and as well as, you know, the carpet as well. I would like to update the carpet. But this room is just so relaxing. I think it's the calming green. So the master suite is also a like really light mint green almost. I mean, it's wonderful. So we have green, couple shades of green in our room, as well as gray, white, and yeah, that's about it. Gray, white, and green. So that's why I chose the Paisley. So now this is the next day, and I had to flip everything over, and now I'm just going ahead and gluing the rest of the seams down. I cut off the excess of that, and I used a lot of it to cover the middle part, because I really didn't want the fabric to actually be glued to the cushion itself, because if down the line I would like to change it, I would like to have that option of changing it. So yeah, I mean, it takes me a couple of years to go ahead and want to redo and update and things. So I mean, I've owned my house for about 11 years. January would be 12 years, and now I'm just like barely going around and updating stuff and getting projects done that I wanted to get done. So I understand that some of this glue will seep through and hit the cushions, but that's fine. It will be years before I decide to update, you know, or redo this. So I do have a couple projects going on that I got to film, and I think you guys will like the next video. Hopefully you like this video. Like it and subscribe. Comment. There's the green button up against the gray Paisley, and I just love it. Like, this is the end product. It's absolutely amazing. It's comfortable. Even being an inch thick, it's comfortable. My cat can confirm with that with you guys, because she loves it. And yeah, there it goes. And there's the before and after picture, and it just like opens everything up. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.